Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am the Stock Lens and I break down financial news in a way that's easy to understand and helps you make smart decisions with your money. Today we are talking about something big. Stock markets around the world are crashing. Headlines are screaming, investors are panicking. But real question is, should you be worried? Let's break it all down. What's really happening? How it compared to past crashes? And what smart investors are doing right now to protect and even grow their wealth. But before we start, just a quick disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and informational purpose only. Always do your own research or consult with a licensed professional before making any investment decision. Here is the thing. Markets don't move based on logic alone. They move on emotion, fear and greed. When everyone is greedy, prices soar. When fear takes over, prices collapse. Right now, we are deep in the fear zone. And just like every crash in history, people are overreacting. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Warren Buffett. Let's take a step back and look at history. Because what's happening in 2025, it's not new. It's happened before. And each time, the market came back stronger. Let me show you. Crash number 1. The dot-com bubble, 2000. In the late 90s, tech stocks were booming. Companies were adding .com to their names and their stock prices skyrocketed even if they didn't make profits. But by 2000, reality hit. Most of those companies failed. The Nasdaq lost over 75% of its value. It took 15 years to fully recover. Crash number 2. The global financial crisis, 2008. Banks were giving out risky loans. People were buying homes they couldn't afford. The housing market crashed. Major banks collapsed. Lehman Brothers went bankrupt. The S&P 500 dropped nearly 50%. It felt like the world economy was falling apart. Crash number 3. The COVID-19. In early 2020, the pandemic changed everything. Lockdowns, fear and uncertainty caused one of the fastest market crashes in history. In just 1 month, the Dow Jones lost over 30%. But guess what? By the end of 2020, the markets recovered. In fact, tech stocks boomed because of remote work and e-commerce. And now it's 2025. Yes, things look scary. Interest rates are high. Inflation is sticky. Tech stocks are falling. But just like in 2000, 2008 and 2020, these too shall pass. Markets move in cycles. Crashes are part of the game. But so are recoveries. This is not the first crash. And it won't be the last. 2025 might look scary now, but it's just another part of the cycle. So what's actually driving the 2025 crash? A few major facts. High interest rates. Borrowing costs are rising and slowing the economy. Recession fears. Companies are cutting back. Profits are shrinking. Geopolitical issues. Global instability affects investor confidence. Stock overvaluation. Many stocks were overpriced and now the bubble's deflating. It's a perfect storm. Most people panic and sell. And guess what? They lock in their losses and miss the rebound. Here is what smart investors are doing instead. Don't panic sell. Have an emergency fund. Invest in quality companies. Think long term. Diversify your assets. You don't need to predict the bottom. You just need to stay invested and stay patient. Look at the legends Buffett, Dalio, Bogle. They didn't get rich avoiding crashes. They used them as buying opportunities. Every crash is a clean slate. A chance to buy great companies at great prices. That's how wealth is built. Not overnight, but over decades. This 2025 crash might feel scary, but it's not the end of the journey. Zoom out, take a deep breath, stay focused on the big picture. Long-term thinking always beats short-term panic. That's all for today. If this video helped bring some clarity, drop a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this and hit the subscribe button. We are in this together and I'll be here to help you navigate whatever's next.